Hello, it's Icy. I am back. Didn't know if I'd be able to stream today, but yes. My visit to the dentist first thing this morning to repair a small chip on my tooth wasn't fast, and our guild meeting all done. So all good for Cyrodiil. Here he is good at stuff, yeah. Symmetry in houses. Here we are in Cyrodiil. Yeah, guild meeting went well. Sorry, are we talking about the guild page? Sorry, I missed the start of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I think the guild, it looks fine. Like the guild page, and Facebook is Facebook, so I don't think we need to do too much, basically. So I did spruce it up, yeah. It's fine. So yeah, guild meeting was good. So our former guild leader Nick has left for college, and we absolutely wish him all the best. So yeah, it's sad. But Morgan is our new guild leader, and obviously raid leader. So we will be well. So it's always fun to come from a guild meeting straight into Cyrodiil, because everybody's ready for a fight. And dolmens. Always dolmens. Must do dolmens. That is the way it works. As normal, as per normal, the chat, I will reply in chat immediately, and the stream is on a 5-minute delay so that we can't be stream sniped. Of course, if we're somewhere for 20 minutes that doesn't help, but you know, in general. So yeah, I do reply in chat. Just moving channels. We go to the west! The west! Cyrodiil is looking very healthy today. Whoa! Through. So we're just gonna do some. I've got an hour. I've basically got 3.5 hours from now, and then I'll need to finish. So I think we could, as long as everybody's happy, we could do... Okay. Do we need an officer meeting? Like, was there anything that came up in the meeting that we need to talk about? I feel pretty fine about it. I don't think there was any challenging things. It's basically Wraith he'll need to leave, so... So yeah, just trying to get a hit on the boss so we can get an AP buff. But another raid! Getting it first! They've got the same idea! It's like a race! We got the boss down before you made it. Damn it! That's okay. I would love a fight in here. That would be so fun. Ah! Stuck. Oh look, I've gotten 6 AP so far. $0. Is that one working? Yes. There we go. Let's get this guy shot down. Go do another delve. I'm missing half the conversation, by the way. Ah! I think so. Oh no, it's the sky oh, sorry. Okay, so I looked at my... So I was gonna take everybody to a delve. And I looked, and there's a sky shard, and I went, oh, that's it. Letter. Oh. Gotta get my skill points. We're looking for the boss. So, so yeah, getting the boss, get an AP buff. Which gives you Blessings of War. Yes, an hour, 20% more AP. And also, farming Ayleid ruins is how you pick up the Ayleid finishing plans. So. Oh dear. So tomorrow I will be streaming, at this time for PvP, but also a couple of hours earlier in the morning we'll be continuing decorating the Linshall Manor, which will look very pretty. Very pretty. Now I've just realised, let my chat go crazy. Oh, and also massive thank you shout out to Inklings, Ninja, Sig, and Bones McNasty for hosting my stream yesterday afternoon my time. It was delightful, thank you very much. And I'd also like to say thank you to Eugene, Shag, Cedric, and a bunch of other people for subscribing yesterday, or following on YouTube, following on Twitch and subscribing on YouTube. Thank you very much. I appreciate it massively. So just setting our roles up in guild, and who casts what where. So yeah, who throws what skills when, who bombs when, which is important to the way the raid works. So organize that before we go into combat, and then we'll go from there. Whoa. I feel like my ping is great tonight, honestly. My ping is fantastic. So I'm streaming at streaming at 24 frames a second instead of 30. So we'll see how we go. See how we go. See if it looks better. So the same bits, same bit rate, less frames per second. So I'm hoping the result will actually look better. Flagged already? We are good at this. But really, we don't have 20 out of 20 siege, so that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Well, there goes my siege. Yes, needed a purge. Counter siege, not pretty. Yeah, retreat before the door goes down. So yes, today in Sydney it is absolutely freezing. It's been snowing again. And also snowing in Canberra, which is only like, it's about 3 hours drive from Sydney, roughly. Which means that the wind here is crazy, crazy, crazy cold. So I am current. Oh, they got the door up. I'm just gonna do some farming. I'm gonna irritate Dominions comprehensively. This is the current plan. We may have part of the guild meeting at the end. We may have done a raid on the Wayrest Bank and through a massive amount of videos before we left. I didn't know that guards had something called riot control, which kills you all, explodes you. You will see that on a video. Ah! That potion was poisoned, I think. Anyway, look for that video on the YouTube channel later on. So I may even upload that one to Twitch as well. Now that Twitch has the ability to upload to it. It was fun. That was really fun. Find the green. Find the green. I'm gonna go farm at the mine. Sensibly, the DC had a lot of sieginess. Dead. My job is to keep the raid moving. Whoop! Which I can't do when I'm feared, but... we really irritated them. That's so many! I think we might have, yeah, irritated them just a teeny bit. Right. Oh, killed one Nightblade. Decent AV raid. At least half a raid. Maybe AD is up this way for a fight too. Gotta stay on crown. Who are we killing? I don't have the I don't have the right spell. Oh gosh. I don't even have the right... There. That's better. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, rat meow. Oh yeah, we've got a decent raid. Coordination. All about coordination. Whoa. Oh, what a great name! Second start of the ride? How cool is that for a character name? That's fantastic. Hello to whoever's watching on YouTube. Which, that comes through in 5 minutes. Just gotta wait. Wait for the load screen. Anyway, as I was saying, it's freezing here in Sydney today. I'm wearing 2 skirts, warm tights, 4 pairs of socks, fuzzy boots, and then like 2 shirts, 2 jumpers, and then like a whole thing over everything. And I'm fine now. I'm fine. My hands are cold. Somebody I know has said that they have USB powered hand warmers, which I'm tempted by. I'm gonna have to get out of here soon, otherwise it's gonna kick me from Cyrodiil. Food's out. That's a problem. Gonna focus rapids on the back. We're about to be attacked. Okay, my job. Back of the raid. Whoa. Am I still on? Talking? Whoa, that was weird. Wow. Oh, come the other way. I can come up around the other way. Damn it. Catch up with the raid. So I've never had a crash like that before. That was weird. Set a camp out of sight for everybody, just in case. Ah, no! Ah. Cersei? Is that how you say that name? I know it's Irish. Cersei? I think so. There goes my camp. Boo. Oh well. How's your day going? picnic at the camp. Ah. Nightway jumped. We're on a mission. Mission from God. Gonna get our people. The way we do it. Blocked that just in time. Hello. I'm over at near Glade Mist. It's not stream sniping for me to tell you that because we've been here for like 10 minutes, so This is a really fun place to fight, because you've got the big hills, you've got a couple of different entrances. It's a really great spot to actually hold. Yeah, it's one of my favourite places to battle, basically. And it's almost a shame that DC doesn't get to defend it. It's too far away to do it like as a defense place, but the farm at Alessio is very similar as well. But I don't think, and I guess kind of Chalmon Mine is sort of similar, but it's not quite as good. It's not as fun to actually attack. Of course, Chalmon Mine we have to attack and defend quite often, so we're very familiar with that one. But yeah, love the super tall hill, the different ways of approach up here, the different ways to defend. It's super great. Very much enjoy this one.
They tell me you brought the Nords, Argonians, and Dunmer together to defeat Valrath.
Sure did bring the Argonians, Nords, and Dunmer together. Though maybe not this character. Now I'll need to concentrate for a little bit. So coordinating ultimates, super important in this kind of group. It's something that once you feel comfortable as a raid leader, directing people, where to go, doing directions, it's definitely something that you should be adding to your repertoire of skills, is coordinating ultimates. Making sure that, you know, like not all the negates dump at once, for example, that you've got one that you can use the next time. Very important. So super effective negate there, right on the bunch of people. Another negate there on the door would be good, but they dispersed. We killed them a bit too fast. I love playing this Sorc. I never thought I would enjoy anything other than the Nightblade, but this is so much fun. That was a nice little push. Keep an eye out to make sure that we're not flanked, basically. Eventually people work out that coming straight up that hill is not a good idea. Actually, I still haven't finished setting my champion points from yesterday, where I had to alt tab out. Yeah, you'll see me mostly casting rapids. that's actually a super important role. Though we jumped up through there, that's not always successful. Ah! Ah, I can't even see the rocks! This is not somewhere I've ever fought before. Interesting, they're using the other morph of Proxy did, which is interesting. So yeah, in this kind of situation, jumping is not always the best. Whoops. That was unexpected. Whoop. What got me? Poison injection. Ow. Oh, my back is itchy. Whoop. Oh no. Oh no. No, I'm not crashed. There's just a lot of people. There's so many. Oh. Couldn't get away. Should have gone the other way. Sarasi? Sarasi? Is that how you pronounce it? And I'm on a timer anyway. Once upon a time, you could respawn pretty much infinitely to a camp, and then for, I don't know, 6 months or a year, they took out the Ford camps, and then eventually brought them back with this much smaller radius. It used to be the radius was like that big. You could respawn anywhere there, so it kind of meant that you could. It was kind of easy to do stuff, so. I might be able to rest the camp once my timer is 3 minutes, it'd probably be better to ride over. Res and ride over. I was gonna say I'll come back in a sec, but no, I will keep going. I may have said this before, but I love PvP. There's Diz. I forgot there was a giant wall in the way here. I think we can come up this. Ah! This way. There we go. Nope, nobody's with me. I'll go faster. I'm gonna sprint. Sprint miles. Go rejoin the rest of my group. So if you've played Oblivion, many of the places here should be intimately familiar. It's actually super fun to go like to Shaden Hall or something and sort of see that, oh, this is like the place where my character used to live in Oblivion. So yeah, that's really cool. We've got floaty green balls. No, that didn't sound good. Just gotta wait for the raid to arrive us. Whoop! I don't need to attack any of these guys because I already got my ulti up. And there's a decent little tick. So let me know as well if it looks any better. Look at this armor. Look at the armor. Doesn't it look cool? It looks so cool. Oh look, there we go. It's actually, the texture's just loaded. I'm not sure what's going on there with the textures. It's really odd. I was looking at textures of people's outfits earlier and it just wasn't loading. It was really weird. Stole my spot! Stole my spot! BYO Siege. Definitely BYO Siege. I don't have any tea either. I have leftover dribs and drabs of tea. I need to make a pot of tea soon. I haven't had lunch. I may not need lunch today. We'll see how we go. And I don't know what I'm cooking for dinner yet. So it's currently, it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. So I've got chicken thighs. So I'm thinking... So I don't know, something with rice, but I don't know whether I'm going to go Asian inspired or if I'm going to go like a risotto or something. Whoa, we irritated them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nothing had cast to me, and then all of a sudden I could walk. Ah! I'm being sniped at the back. Whoa! Ah! Gotta concentrate. Oh, I fell down! Oh no! Oh. Mary had a little bear. Her fleece was white as snow. Sorry, Mary had a little bear whose fur was grey as ash. Was that better? Do you want me to... Like, I do have a Nightblade, who's a stand Nightblade, but it could possibly be respec'd as a bomber. But then it's like, do you want a bomber or a stem support kind of thing, so... The raid is on the smaller side at the moment, so... Is it that everybody else is now using like Plague Doctor, so their health is considerably higher, so we're doing the same amount but where they're just not dying? Perhaps people are getting well, I don't think so. Perhaps people are getting complacent with like builds and things as well. What? I just accidentally... Ooh, bridge farm! Check if the well's up. Do we want to encourage DKs to reroll bombers? Okay. Oh, love these flags. Love the flags. And alive. Because they're slightly squishier, so that's just something to keep in mind. But maybe a shield damage, and yeah, recruit people who can know to keep the shields up, rather than sort of relying on their actual armor and health. It is. Yeah. Okay. Finally killed the Nightblades. Hello, there's more people watching. Hello. Oh, hello, Shag. Seeing if we can set a trap. It's a trap! I appreciate the viewership, Shaq. whether you're paying attention or not, that's fine. That's a lot. Surprise! My ping is great! My ping is fantastic! Seriously, dropping it to 24 frames a second has made a massive difference. Plus I think the server's better, but... Counter siege on it. It's not pretty, but siege bubbles for the win. Siege bubbles for the win. They're really tentative. They've got more than enough to push in. So that would imply it's more likely to be... would imply that they're more of a pug group than anything else, because it's often hard to get a pug group, like a group of people who are not in a raid together officially, to actually push in. Whoa! What's going on there? Whoa, why am I going so slow? God. Going really slow. Did he just jump off the edge of the keep? I think he just jumped off the edge of the keep. There we go. They've pushed in a little bit. Yeah, once again, not a significant amount. Oh, that's a few more. Just trying to tempt them in so we can actually kill. Gotta stay on crown. Whoa, left! On the left! Oh my god! Back fucking left! That was definitely my fault. And that's why they were justified in pushing in. Super smooth. That was good. Nope. He's diseased.
How dare very Ansu interfere with their holy work?
Can I camp? Here they come. Ooh. Where are we going here? Oh, I have a mail there. Mail that one. Something I have to read later. Off stream. Oh. No bones. Got the delay still. See if we get a D-tick. We killed a lot of people. Sorry to any AD watching. Okay, let's see if that worked. Oh, let's change this. Turn that one off. Turn that one on. Does that work? Oh. Whoop. Wrong keyboard. Ah, am I... Did that work? Do I have no delay now? Sweet. Excellent. That's good. I'm curious, did that actually drop the stream from your point of view, or was OBS clever enough to keep going? There is, I mean, there's still like a short delay, but it's not 5 minutes, so... So, what am I up to? What do I have to do? I've got actually bunches of quests to turn in for this character, which is kind of boring. Actually, this character had been partway through Morrowind, to be honest. So unless anybody has any suggestions, yes, it is still it's still a short delay. On the YouTube side, there's like 30 seconds. And on the Twitch side, there's just the standard Twitch delay. Basically, I'm not prepared to test the beta, the Twitch beta version, because I don't think the computer will handle it, to be honest. So, but yeah, I'll pop to Vardenfell and do some questing there, unless anybody has any suggestions of other things to do. I'm very good, thank you, Michael. I just finished a really fun PvP session. It was excellent. Yeah, everybody I think is tired and done for the night. And so I've got basically an hour to do other stuff, pretty much, which is cool. So yes, any suggestions? Otherwise, I'm just going to explore Vardenfell and try and pickpocket recipes. Well, not on this character maybe, but we'll see. This character's got more Vardenfell to explore. The other main character is mostly done. Not bad, but yeah, pretty much. Though, let's switch to the right set of gear would help. And the right skills. Do crimes. Do crimes. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Let's do that. I was doing that earlier, actually. I was sneaking and stabbing on my main character. Inspired by Inklings from the other day. Not as effectively as Inklings can, like, cut a throat and pick a pocket. Disturbingly to stay. Do check out Inklings' channel and look at Inklings' stabbing guide, shall we call it. Inklings, please do post your channel if you wouldn't mind. Let's go stab some stuff. I'll put on my stabbing outfit though. Ah, the Thieves Guild and murder. Yeah, the Thieves Guild is fun. Oh, sorry, is the Thieves Guild fun? So, what I would say is pick up the Thieves Guild and pick up the Dark Brotherhood at the same time. Because often for the Thieves Guild is kind of like you have a main quest and then you have to do, you know, like do so much busy work, you know, stealing stuff, picking up things. And a lot of the things that you can pick up that you will need to complete the small Thieves Guild quests are things you get from when you stab people in the back. So it's worthwhile doing them both at the same time. Oh, let's have a look first. Let's put on something sneaky. Something sneaky. There's the costumes. Oh, let's have a look. Probably the Thieves Guild? I think that's looking pretty sneaky. Shrouded armor? Meh. Thieves Guild leathers? Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that looks sufficiently sneaky. But I am stealing stuff. Yes, I'm pretty sure you should be able to, Inklings, because I haven't set up anything clever. It might not post through on the YouTube side, I think, but try anyway. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, which is what I've been doing. I quite like Saran for that. It's I think we're going to try Balmora. There's a bunch of houses in Balmora I haven't actually broken into yet, so I'm going to go and rob people there and steal people there. With the double advantage that I am searching for the Vardenfell Morrowind furnishing recipes still, so... Ah, good. Oh no, that worked. That's perfect. Oh, that worked out quite well actually, sticking it both together so it doesn't register as a link. Tricky, Inklings. Please do go follow Inklings there. And he has a fabulous guide for how to stab and murder and steal very, very, very quickly. This is Stamina Nightblade, not a Magicka Nightblade though, so it's not as good as Inklings, but hey, it's not bad. So not quite as good. I did delete them in Twitch chat? Oh, I did too. Oh, on the YouTube chat it worked. Hang on. Oh, I can see it. Okay. Right, that makes sense. There we go. That will do. Though perhaps I can post on it, it will work. It might work. 7 people watching on Twitch. Oh my gosh, and 2 people watching on YouTube all at the same time. I feel very flattered. Hello! Oh, Hallishag again. Aren't you meant to be doing a paper? You should be concentrating on the paper. Oh, Ninja! Hi, Ninja! I wanted to say, oh, this is a proper sneaking spot. Interesting. I want to say thank you very much for Inklings and Ninja and Sig and Bones for hosting me yesterday. That was really super awesome. How was the fight? I think everybody was oh, sweet, breaking off to watch the UFC fight. I think it's not my thing. I couldn't say really. Anybody need a primal style? It's yours if you're on the for free. If you're on the North American server, if you don't know it already. Ah, really? Really? You saw me? Oh! I thought he broke me out of sneak. Oh, it's got an empty bathtub! I didn't know that was a thing! I did just pick up a purple item. I am chuffed. I'm doing okay with the money right now. I've been selling my low end, just like my small writ rewards, the master writs recently, and that's been doing. People have been buying them. I've been making gold, so that's been cool. Decorative wax is selling very well at the moment, and Mundus runes, and even the alchemical one as well, because baths, people want baths, and that's what you use. Interestingly, I can't pickpocket these guys first. I remember Inklings. I'm not hitting escape to break the, whoop. Not hitting escape to break the animation. That's okay. Handily enough, this character has very high sneak stuff. Oh, you had 30 people in the house for the fight? Ow! Oh, come on, she's under the table? Okay, that's annoying. Wow, that's... Oh no, I've got that shelf. I've got that pattern. 30 people in the house. That is... That's busy. But I think we should all be flattered that Ninja was going to ignore them for to stream ESO instead. But if you have guests, you have guests. Pretty much. Oh, what? Somebody else is in here. Can I pickpocket them? Oh. There we go. I was gonna pickpocket them. Oh well. Oh! Oh! See this thing? Like the little, this thing here on top of the little game thing? I found the pattern for one of those. So if anybody needs one of those made, let me know. I haven't looked at the requirements yet. But it's a blue, so it's probably not over the top. Oh, do I know that? No, I know that. Oh, I should be able to sell that for a decent amount too. Oh, I know! Oh, that's good! I actually, what I could do, that was the stream for how to do better Sork DPS. Yes, PvP's got to come first, I'm sorry, because otherwise I would have been there for that stream, but I will watch that later actually, because I do have a Sork, a Stam Sork, who is not doing a lot. I mean, they're doing an acceptable amount of DPS, but nothing serious. Like an acceptable amount for PvE. I wouldn't even say they were an acceptable amount for dungeons. So they could definitely do with some help. So I will watch that one later. So I'm assuming that that's on your channel, Inklings? Oh good, excellent, you're going to highlight it, fantastic. Oh well, we'll be looking out for that. Oh, I do have a bounty. I don't really want to be spotted by the guard then. Can I murder him? Oh, you can't murder people on the stairs. That's right. That's super annoying. Apparently pickpocketing them twice is the way to go. Whoop, he's going to turn around. There we go. I will check it out, definitely. It's a shame you can't re-highlight on somebody else's channel. Whoa! I'll leave him alone. I can't seem to pickpocket him, and I didn't have an aubergine to stab him in the back, strangely. Now, I think there's another couple of houses around here that I can break into. I love these 3-story houses. Not that one though. So in my morning time tomorrow, which would be early... Oh, Rethan's houses. Oh, that's right. That's part of the main quest. Which would be early US prime time, I guess. I will be doing like a housing stream tomorrow. Where I will be decorating the Lynchel Manor. I'm very much looking forward to that. Continuing on with the Lynchel Manor. Whoop! You didn't like me. Oh yeah, other people can make clips of the videos. Normally they just make little ones. No, you can't. I'm not sitting in the right spot. I am looking for trouble. That's me. I've made some clips of other people's videos, which is fun, usually of something funny that happened. Oh, that's no fun, Ninja. Having people show up drunk, like basically gate crashing drunk. Yeah, that's no fun. That's no fun. That's actually pretty crappy. Whoops! Oopsie! That's alright. We'll go murder somewhere else. For a minute. Oh, it didn't really increase my bounty that much though. Interesting. I got quite a lot of stamina, so even though I'm not sort of the infinite amount of magicka that Inklings has to keep cloaking, I can pretty much sprint away from anything. But was the rest of your party fun, Ninja? Oh, yeah. Gotcha. That makes sense. That you needed to finish abruptly. It happens. I mean, whether it's an unexpected guest of a good kind or a bad kind, sometimes you just better stop the streams. Wasn't. Oh dear. And yeah, I bet you were good at taking care of business, Inklings. I bet you're an expert at it. So I'm thinking about respecking this character from Stamina Nightblade to a Magicka one. Does anybody have any advice? Really, to be a PvP bomber. Keep in mind, I've never played a Magicka character. Never. My current Stamina Sork actually started out as a Magicka Sork way back, and I wasn't enjoying it, playing it in any way, shape or form, until I turned it into a Stamina Sork. Picked up a two-handed and bow, and it was great. Learning you can't hold your liquor at a bluer party. Yeah, isn't a good idea? Yes. Yes, I can imagine. I imagine that was a very foolish move for them to make. Oh well. Oh yeah, so I'm that's good. I'm glad you're back to the ESO business, Ninja. Yeah, no, Inklings. I am thinking about running basically a bomber blade, but I don't like Magicka Nightblades. I'm just not a Magicka person. I don't know why. It's just a thing. I love the stamina. But I mean, you know, like the stamina, I basically start with a ranged attack anyway, so I guess I can just use, you know, ranged as a staff instead. Where'd you guys come from? You not come in through that door? And I'm used to be able to just, you know, like run absolutely everywhere without having to worry about the stamina at all. Yeah, I do have access to a build, but it's just kind of like, I'd have to change everything. No, it's fine to respec, and I got enough stuff, but I'd have to buy all the gear or farm it, I guess, which would be worse. But yeah. As you can see, I'm not overly enthused about the idea, but I am considering it. No, I think we've raided everything in here. Oh, I think our bounty's gone as well, so we can safely head back to town and continue the spree of murder against innocent civilians as opposed to the already evil. They're cute. They're not that evil. Oh, guess we'll have to go out this way then. Oh, hello. Surprise! Stamina Nightblade's so much fun to play though. But I will say there is zero chance of me re-rolling another character. Not a chance. Oh, I hate leveling. I mean, I have a warden who's at like level 20 or something, who's been a level 20 for, I don't know. When did Morrowind come out? A month ago? 2 months ago? Yeah. I don't normally run on this. Oh! Thank you, Ninja, for following. Thank you. I don't normally run that's alright. You followed me on YouTube already, so that was fine. I don't normally use the teleport skill with this character. I like to use the little dual weapons. It's just I'm mostly PvE with this character now, and when I was PvPing with this character, it was mostly a support type role. So getting away from the raid actually was a bad thing. So hence I use the Shrouded Daggers as a like an initial attack vector, I suppose you'd say, rather than like one of the teleport strikes. Though I certainly started out with the teleport strikes way back in the day with this. This is my original character. This character has been around since beta, so... since beta? No, probably not since. Did our beta characters transfer over? They didn't, did they? I don't think they did. It was a Dark Elf I was playing, but I'm pretty sure it must have been a different one. Possibly with the same name. Let's go back to town and murder some more things, because I'm pretty sure there's some houses we haven't actually taken care of. So she's pretty much still got the skills I was using in PvP on anyway. But that's okay. So how's... Oh yeah, get the ebon rings, and that will be, if you don't have the ebon rings yet, that will be finishing in, I don't know, in about 3 hours, I think? 3.5, 4? So go and check out the PvP vendor before that vanishes. Let's try in here. How is the weather where you live in the US? I've been seeing news stories and it's not pretty around Houston. Oh, yeah. Isn't the ability to bank the AP now? That is so fantastic. Who sees me? You see me. Hello. it does look bad. It looks really nasty, that hurricane. So if you know people there, all the best, really. I didn't really need to steal game, did I? Uh-oh. Was I detected? No, I was fine. Yeah, the rings, you'd have to get those tonight. Yep, they'll be reset in, yeah, about 4 hours. 3 or 4 hours? So yeah, if you're after any of those sets, get them now. Making my gold. Because I like to buy those, the helmet sets. And they've also got Bloodspawn shoulders, I think, at the moment, so it can be worth getting those as well. Which rings do you use for thieving? Oh, is it for, they're a Magicka focused one, aren't they? Actually, that's true. I should check out the build I have, whether I need any of those rings if I'm going to switch to a Magicka Nightblade. I should do that straight away, pretty much. Well, in a little while. He's going to be too hard to murder. Oh, Shadow Dancer. Yeah, okay. I will get one of those in a little bit. I already did this room, didn't I? I did. Come on. Alright, fine. Oh, I could have pickpocketed him after all. Why does nobody make their beds in ESO? Look at that. Look at that. It's terrible. Why can't I buy a made bed? Look. Look at that. It's just not acceptable. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay. I know one may not have time to make the bed, including while there's ESO to play, but there are bunches of servants wandering around, at least the ones I haven't stabbed in the back yet, who could be making those beds. They could be making the beds. It would be fine. I'm outstanding. Did I have a bounty? Oh. Lucky. Alright, well, luckily my bounty's gone. I think we'll go and find a Thieves Guild and sell some stuff. Those the ESO, yeah, the NPCs, they do get to play ESO. ESO real life. It's true, but they're meant to be RPing servants. So as part of their RP characters, they should be making the beds. That's all I'm saying. There are beds to be made, and the beds are not. So, they're failing at ESO. We're playing murder hobos. They're playing servants. Lines are clear. Make the beds. Whoa, that was a bit laggy. Well, frames per second actually, the frames dropped. Ping is... oh no, ping is not great, to be honest. It's spiking a bit. So I'm curious about the role-playing in-game. Does anybody watching do that? Like, how does it work? I have role-played, like, you know, tabletop role-playing. I used to do that a bit with some friends, and that was a lot of fun. But I've never I'm maybe quite got how it works in game. That I know that's a huge thing. Alright, what are we laundering? This one? That one? That one? Yeah, I might as well launder that. Yeah, I'm not sure about role-playing in game. I mean, in my head, when I first started this character, you know, I kind of wanted to play her as a specific person, as opposed to an extension of me. Yeah, Shag. I'm not quite sure how people do it, yeah, in MMOs. Though, I do know that some people do like sort of tabletop role-playing, but forum-based. So that you know, you continue the conversation as, you know, like replies to a forum. And that sounds, I mean, I guess that's kind of the same as doing it in game, but yeah, I don't know. I suppose if you can't get together a group of friends regularly and you really love it, that's a good way to maybe scratch that itch, perhaps. Oh, I shouldn't have sold that thing that was worth 10. That was a waste of my slots. Ah, I've got a few more. 100. That's fine. We got 4k gold there. That was respectable. Cleared out the inventory. Just dancing along. So I need to get more music. That's the other thing. I've got a decent amount, but I need more. Alright, let's get... Whoop! Whoop! Actually, let's deposit stuff in the bank first, to be honest. There it is. I'm turning too fast. Okay, so I haven't actually watched the stream yet. Does it look vaguely better, or is it still kind of a mushy, blurry mush right now? As I'm moving around. Let's just deposit some stuff so we've got some more room. Oh, it is much better. Oh, good. Sweet, okay. Excellent. Okay, so I'm currently running oh no, I might sell that one. Wow, okay. So I am running at 24 frames a second instead of 30. And obviously just that few extra bits per second is working. And the 24 frames a second actually seem to make quite a difference. So I think that I can probably even push the bitrate up probably to 800. A whole 800. Wow. That'll be really impressive. But alright, that's good. I'm glad that's kind of working. Oh, no. Markers junk. I need something that I can do a key press to markers junk. That would be much faster. So pretty much I sell all of the white level gear, and then I decon the green and up, unless it's actually valuable. 480p. See, now here's the thing though. I say it's 480p, and if you include the entire screen, sure it's 480p. But it's actually the actual game screen that you're seeing is only 360p. It's kind of like a cheat thing by having that big black border around the outside. But, you know, oh well. It's good enough. It's kind of working. Anything else to sell? So, yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah. You do what you have to. You do what you can. It's kind of almost working. Oh, I don't know, I can sell that one. Alrighty. Let's go stab some more people. Actually, where are we going to go stabbing? Back to Balmoral? Would you Vivec? There's a lot of people around Vivec. It's harder to actually sneak past people. I think we might try Nissus. Now we're here. This is good. Hello, Randy. How are you? Randy is watching on YouTube. Are you well? I hope you're well today. I hope your weather is good.
Cannon level must have really impressed
The
Lord
weather
Vivec.
is
Promoted to archcannon.
well, actually it's funny here today. It's very cold outside. Yeah, I got literally this morning. I got my first one. I got the Telvanni shoulders. From, yes, Murder, Mayhem and Stealing. And that was the very first time. And I've also picked up, I think I've picked up some of the mats required. Whoops!
Oh, come now. You can do better than that.
That's great! Oh, that's fantastic. I am doing well. Thank you for asking, Randy. I am having a good day. Had a good PvP. Well, if you're still suspicious. Oh, that totally works, doesn't it, Inkling? Double escape. Cuts the animation very nicely. The Horns of the Reach DLC. I'm actually probably not the best person to ask. Oh, yeah, no, farming for the motives and finding the lockboxes. Oh, no, I've already done that quest. I can't get in there. I forgot. So the Horns of the Reach DLC. I am enjoying the extra patterns and the extra houses and things that will be available, but Inklings and Ninja, who are in chat on the Twitch side, are probably the best people to ask about the Horns of the Reach. I haven't even done any of the new dungeons yet, so but they have been very accomplished and managed to do them all, and on the speed run and the no death run, I think. Whoa! I was spotted. Ouch! Oh well. So they would be. What do you guys think of the new DLC? Worth it? Oh no, you're not somebody I can. Oh, there's a pair of guards here though. We might avoid here. Oh, the wolf growling. Actually, I think that's the wolf that's available if you do the if you do the Dark Brotherhood quests on Elder Scrolls Legends, the card game. You can basically get a code for them. There we go. New dungeons are emerging. I am from Australia. You may be able to tell from my accent. See, look, there's his servant, and upstairs, the beds are not made. Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. Don't know if you remember, Inklings, I said that I didn't think that I was ruthless enough to just run around and murder people in cold blood, but it turns out I am, apparently. So, there's that. Oh, this is what I need in my house. Look, the loom. How cool is that? That is so cool. Oh, all the servants and Screamer Adex. Yes, that's true. That is your best chance to get the skooma bubbler. by stealing from servants. Oh, thank you. The accent is the one I learned growing up. I already looked at that one. More gold. Actually, for me, the motivation. Whoops. I better go into stealth. A bit of a bounty there. Is not so much the more gold motivation. It's really, really, really. I really want those recipes. Super want those recipes. Let's go away from the guard. I really am looking for the Hlalu towels. That's the next one I totally need. Can we get, no, not that house. Yeah, see, this is something I'd need to learn, I think, if I was going to farm here effectively. Which out of these houses actually have a door that you can go in? That one? No, that one's locked. I'll be nice, I won't pickpocket you. Was it this one we could get in? Yeah, that's right, Randy. That is personal. And pretty inappropriate. No, can't go in that one. Let's try this one. Actually, I knew that one. Couldn't get in there. We tried that one before, didn't we? I think this one was... Maybe I should go to Saran. Saran's good. There's a bunch of houses there. Yeah, that's right. I am indeed married to ESO. As are we all. This is true. That's right, Ninja. Oh, was that a guard there? Whoops. There we go. We'll go in this house. There we go. Yeah, that's right. We've been in this house. Let's see if it's reset. That was a weird noise my little crab made just then. Very strange. Step, we could do it a second time, but there we go. Sorry, dude. You only just respawned and now you're dead again. Thanks, Jag. I might take you up on that offer one day. Yeah, so these guys are obviously not here for pickpocketing, but ooh, those ones pop up, like the lantern, and there's a red guard cup, and I think to myself, oh my god, I found a furnishing item, and they're not. They're just a treasure that can be sold, and it's really annoying because it's like, no, give me something cool to put in my house. Like the houses that I go to and then decorate and then ultimately hardly go back to, which is just crazy. I don't need to pick up, let's just have it. I just raid everything. I don't even look to go, I don't need carrots, stolen carrots. That's fine. I don't even need these recipes. This character knows pretty much every green recipe there is, I would think. Oh, I don't know. Inklings? You'd probably be the best person to answer that question, actually. Okay, see you later, Andy. Bye, Randy. That's okay. Randy shan't be bothering us anymore. That's my first one, I have to say, so that's good at least. I've had one or two others that I had to kind of very like on the YouTube videos, left one or two comments that weren't, you know, oops, massively over the top, but I had to be very clear to say, no, that's not appreciated, and they didn't reply again, but they also didn't feel that they needed to be an a-hole on the way out. So, let's see. Anything decent here? Well, at least everybody's dead and I can raid all this faster. No, looks good. Oh, yeah, don't need the game, do I? That's right, everybody's dead. Safe to run out. Yeah, they can be. And to be fair, the ones I'm talking about weren't toxic. They were no, if I say overly friendly, that gives the wrong impression. Oh, sweet inklings, very nice. It wasn't overly. Oh, bounty was very big. Let's just make it bigger. I forgot that everybody was dead. Well, they are dead now, aren't they? Yeah, overly familiar, and ask them not to be. And they won't again. Pretty sure they left the channel, but that's fine. Take a hint. Take a hint is the way of it, really. Ah, okay, that is good to know then. Yeah, so I need to find, and I haven't, there's a lockbox I think over in the inn in here, but I haven't found any more lockboxes actually. So I'm not sure where they are here. Oh no, there's one out there, isn't there? There's one out at the, near the traders, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're a Hlalu. Oh, you are so down. Bye. Redoran. Always Redoran. Uh-oh. Did I get detected? Is my bounty going up again? No, that's fine. That's okay. Not a problem. Shag. Yeah, but yes, I will take a screenshot. Now I'm just thinking, so there's one in I'm pretty sure there's a bunch, there's one or two in Molag Mar, which is over here, and I'm pretty sure, and Molag Mar is quite small because it's just that one ziggurat, so it's actually quite easy to get them in there, and I kind of zip around there as well. There's not that many people, but it's also not, you can sort of stab all of the guards there, which is handy. And I'm pretty sure there's one in Saran. And the advantage with Saran is there's like three or four different houses all the way around here, three of which are filled with guards, like sort of already enemy guards, and you can just slaughter people basically. Oh, right, fair enough. Inklings, yeah. In Vivec, one is in the top of one of these cantons. There's a lockbox as well. There's like one of the cantons at the top, there's all the quest givers for the dailies, and the other one at the top there's just like a merchant and one or two other things, and there's definitely a lockbox up there as well, I'm pretty sure. And that one's, I find that one there, but to be fair, when I'm running around there, it's actually probably, it's my evening prime time, which I suppose the servers are quite not very busy then, so it's not surprising that I see it and other people don't. I still have a bounty, maybe I should not go out of stealth. And the other thing I've been doing regularly is the other great spot to get the furnishing recipes, but not the armor motifs. Oh, is there a guard around here? Probably. Tombs. Well, that's not the right way to go here. The tombs are fantastic to go through. Somebody on my YouTube side channel, Forged Fairy, told me that, and that was where she picked up the owl. I'm a dark elf, doesn't matter. That's where she picked up the Halalu towels. It's like, so I start farming those then. And I picked up a few extra recipes, which is great. Loading screen. This is a good one if once you've done this quest, because you don't have to kill anybody, so it's really fast. Assuming that the containers are here though. Oh good. Last time I came through here, every single container was empty, which was massively annoying. He doesn't look like he needs help. If they were in trouble, I'd help them. Yeah, once you've done this quest, everything is happy. But there's a little tomb outside of Molagmar, which is just like one room, but it's got quite a lot of containers, so that's a great one. And there's the good one outside of Sejanine as well. Sort of that very first one that you go to when you're have a new character. That one's good to farm regularly. And it's close, obviously, to Vivec City, which is good. This character does not need to kill anybody. They have killed pretty much... The ghosts are already dead. I can't stab them in the back, can I? Don't worry, Inklings. I'll send you the lockpicks. Get another stack and then I'll send them to you. Yeah, I mean, half the time I leave the lockpicks there because I've got enough, but I can see though that the actual breaking into the chest rather than actually unpicking the locks is like much faster. So 15% chance, yeah, I mean, I could... Oh, dark elf bed, boring. Unless somebody needs a dark elf bed single, in which case it's all yours. I will mail it to you now on the North American server. Just let me know. Otherwise I'll be selling it in a guild store for like 80 gold. Pretty sure this character knows almost all the green recipes. The furnishing recipes. And a decent selection of the blue ones. This is not the most entertaining thing here. And once my bounty's gone, we'll go stab some more people. We'll go investigate Suran, I think. See if we can find where the lockboxes are, actually. There are a couple of, locked buildings in Suran, which are really cool. Love the Suran quests. It's basically Batman. It's fantastic. So yes, today we had a guild meeting earlier, which went quite well. One thing I like about Pact Militia is when we hold meetings, man, we hold meetings. They're like, snap. Like, we have better meetings in Pact Militia than I do for my work. Like, you know, agendas, things decided, lists done, people assigned what to do, they go away and do them, and then report back. It's remarkable. this one wasn't really that kind of meeting necessarily, but honestly, it's like I wish all my meetings were like that. I'm really bad at the office meetings because I keep kind of going, right, so have we agreed on something here? You know, okay, so what's going to happen now, even if I'm not running the meeting? Because it's just like, right now they just get really fluffy. So yes, we had a very efficient guild meeting. And then we had a best dressed competition afterwards. And the person who won the best dressed competition was basically wearing the armor that looks like the Red Baron's outfit. Dyed in the most magnificent sort of verdigris green copper. You know, that copper goes that kind of verdigris green color. So they had that as the main part, and then with copper trim. It looked fantastic. It looked just amazing. So, so naturally, I awarded them the best dressed for the best dressed competition. Of a generous prize of 3 kuda. And we do lucky door prizes as well, which, you know, doesn't hurt to get people to show up. Gonna get a lucky door prize for coming? Sure, why not? Alright, we still have a bounty, it just wasn't showing up in there. Oh well, let's try Saran anyway. So yeah, Saran, good spot to farm. I think you have to give people incentives. Yeah, and like a lucky door prize is super easy to do. You basically just, you know, do, yeah, all I do is basically say, you know, we form groups. When the group is full, roll a dice, and then, you know, pick whichever group number person it is to give them a prize to. So, super easy. And you don't need much. People just enjoy having something small. Oh, why are you standing up there, Frigga?
What? A girl's got to eat? I'm starving. Nothing but bog gruel and water for days.
Oh, she's one of the people you rescue when you do the quest.
Next time a dark elf makes a pass at me, maybe I'll just spill it out on him.
That's right. That's right, she slammed the dark elf to the ground, I think. Or did she actually kill him? I can't remember. Oh, can I get past them? Possibly. Maybe. I have to see if I can morph that to something else that gives me a bit more time. Is there a better morph? There might be. Ah! I am trying to pick your pockets, dude! Just stand still. I do actually have a bunch of bounty removal things, so that's okay. Anyway, that house right there is great. That's one of them. So we'll go in there. At least there I can murder in peace. Oh no, it's not. Oh, actually, there is good stuff in here, but no, the other house is actually on the higher level, and there's another one around too. There's a decent amount of people in here. I love the way it gives you experience for murdering people. Oh, damn it! He's under there again. Oh, go away. Oh, good. Ah, good. Now I picked up both. That was handy. Should see if there's... And what I want... See these cooking fires? Why can't we buy these yet for our houses? There's just... And actually make them the actual... Ooh, you know. No. I'll have the corseted shirt. I can wear those. I'm going to collect a full costume of clothing, I think. Why can't we have those cooking fires in our house? And the great big pot-bellied stoves that you get in Morrowind? Totally waiting for those. Hello. Yep. Yes, that's much faster to do. That was an odd visual glitch then. Oh my gosh, I had lost track of the time. That would have been really, really bad. I actually need to finish the stream right now. Oh, this person's really weird. So you can talk to her, and she is really sad. She talks about how she's cursed and that nobody cares. And there's no quest for her? I actually think that possibly in this town there's a quest that's missing, because if you go up to the temple and you walk along the top of the temple, you can get into something called the Watchmaker's Tower. And the other quest in here, where you just sort of help the alchemist find a few things, it has the feel of that's just a quest that got shoved in because the bigger quest couldn't be done properly. So I'd be really, hopefully they will maybe fill that in later. But yes, no, I do need to go. Oh good. I might need to go and check again to get the other ring actually. Who is online? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Who is streaming at the moment? Who streams ESO? Anybody? Anybody? Is Bones streaming? Let's have a look here. What? I mean, no users found. What are you doing? Does anybody have any recommendations of somebody I can host? Thank you for dropping by, Inklings, and thank you for hosting as well. Is Bones live? I'm still getting used to this Twitch thing. Honestly. Let's see. Actually, we'll do it out this way. Goodbye, Shag. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for chatting, even though you were meant to be... Bones isn't on. Okay, that's fine. Even though you were meant to be doing a paper, I think. Alright, well, let's have a little look then. Oh, they asked... Oh, it's only for another hour. For, okay, alright. For the crowns. Oh, thank you. That is an excellent point. Yes, if you're looking to buy crowns, yeah, definitely get them. Though, I'd be surprised if they didn't extend that by a day or two, because they did have some problems before. Yes, I will be on tomorrow. I'll be starting much earlier. I'm going to have the housing stream in the morning. Come watch me decorate a house. And then I'll be doing some PvP in the afternoon as well. So let's see. Is there anybody here? No, nobody is on. I suppose it's really late US time, isn't it? And is it oh, I guess it was Game of Thrones night, wasn't it? But I guess Game of Thrones is all done. Oh no, Lion with an eye patch is streaming. Okay, let's do that. Let's go there. So he's doing, convenient enough, he's doing Game of Thrones of discussion. Okay, so we go host. Live with an eye patch. Is that right? Yes. Yes. Okay. Go and check out Lion with an eye patch's stream. Somebody Ninja also follows and talks to. Thank you everybody for dropping by and saying hello. Yeah, on again tomorrow, and then I'll be taking a break for a couple of days while, you know, I go and do that day job, which is a thing. So have fun, Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.